I'm partial to Lady Grey. Southern, of course I have sweet tea. True. Okay, it's been a bit. What am I doing? Where have I been? Oh, right. Last time, we found the evidence of buying a toy, which turned out, in the beta for the game, was evidence of Mr. Sanderson cheating. Which is a fantastic cut concept. How much trash do I have in my inventory? Not a lot. Might as well toss it while I have it. I never played Chibi-Robo. I just know that, like, I think the DS game killed the franchise. I think specifically it was the 3DS Ziplash game. This is actually my first playthrough of Chibi-Robo as well. It was my wife's suggestion. Ziplash, that game sucked balls. It really did. Jenny, what are we gonna do? Your mom is... What, is she dead? Why are you freaking out? This game didn't do too great. Let's turn it into a shitty Mario clone. What do you mean we pissed off the entire cult fan base of the original game? It's honestly a miracle the same didn't happen with Pikmin after the Pikmin 3DS game. Mom, is there a... Ribbit. Huh? Wait, that's it. I can look through these slats. That's my smart girl.
That's not what I said at all, Dad. Are you even listening? I said you should apologize.
No use, kiddo. My face is too big. I can't see inside.
You are hopeless, Dad.
Give me a hand, Jenny. Chibi-Robo, she locked herself in the bedroom. I'm a little worried about her. I need to see what's going on in there. I can't see through the slats, but I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. She's not mad at you. Can you help me out? That dog is ugly. He kinda is. Oh, let me get tripped out for the misses. No lady can resist this drip. It's like he cheated on his wife, and his wife hates him now. Am I getting that right from the very few cues I've gotten so far? In the original script for the game, Mr. Sanderson cheated. However, they thought that would be too dark for a kid's game, so they changed it to he bought a toy. He bought a toy and tried to hide it from her. And the reason that that's a problem is because they are incredibly bankrupt. Yep, right there. Buying me extreme crazy moolah. Are there any secrets? Chance this? Perchance? No. Okay, I'll just talk to her. No more getting sidetracked.
What is it, Chibo? Is something wrong?
Oh, look at you dressing up like Jenny. Why don't you go show her?
I bet she'd get a kick out of it.
Oh, very nice. You've been cleaning up the house.
Thank you, Chibo.
Okay. Whoops, didn't mean to do that!
Let me get a look at them dogs.
What is it, Chibo? Something wrong?
Oh, my husband must have sent you in here.
Oh.
Oh well, it's not your fault. But let me tell you something. He's not getting off the hook until he's sorry for what he did. Chibo, did you give my husband this letter? Anything for you, milady.
Oh, damn, the heartbreak seal and everything? It's a fair reason to be pissed at your spouse. Oh, absolutely. Damn it, okay. There we go. Didn't even need to go all the way up there. Sad reason for a game to die. Absolutely. On the bright side, I actually learned about this last week, I think. The original game dev studio who made the first Chibi-Robo game is working on a spiritual successor. It's currently being funded on Kickstarter. It's called Ko-Robo, spelled with a K. And it looks pretty solid from the trailer that I got a peep at. What is this? Guess I can't do anything with it. Who would want a tiny rat-sized robot running around your house? Is there, like, a term for that? Because I notice it's a common theme for people to be, like, skeeved out by small things. That's why we have, like, the whole trope of, eek, a mouse! And even elephants have that. Ow! I love rats. I have, like, a complicated relationship with rats because, like, it's sort of similar to my relationship with bugs. I love them from a distance, but I'm terrified I'm gonna hurt them. And so I get, like, scared to hold them. I actually used to have a hamster when I was a kid. We named it Amy, after Amy from Sonic. I don't know why I chose that name, I just did. And she got lost. She got out of her cage because no hamster has a normal story. She got out of her cage, and we were desperately trying to find her. because we had a St. Bernard, and we didn't trust that St. Bernard wasn't going to try and eat her. Luckily, Amy wasn't eaten, but she did get stuck in the vent and die to a mouse trap because we had like a really bad mouse infestation that year. Amy the hamster. Not the worst hamster story I've heard, by the way. My hamsters died in, unfortunately, pretty normal hamster circumstances. I've never heard of a hamster dying to old age. No, yeah. They never die to old age, but they always end up dying to something, like, pretty funky. I remember hearing a story of someone who had a hamster, and they thought that there was, like, some sort of tumor on their back leg. And instead of taking it to the doctor, they tried to take care of it themselves. Turns out there was nothing wrong with the back leg. It was just its back leg, and they ended up cutting off the hamster's back leg. And weirdly enough, it lasted the longest out of every single hamster in that family. I've heard of stories of a hamster crawling into a wall and ruining the socket. Aw, dang. Never had a hamster, but my mom kept guineas. The weird birds, not the guinea pigs. And one of them died because the rain gave her a heart attack. Not thunder, just light spring drizzle. That's honestly impressive. I had like 20 cats at one point. Cats and dogs are the only pets I've ever had due to my mother having a phobia of all rodents for some reason. My mom doesn't have a phobia, but she does have an allergy. And so we, after a while, we decided to just not keep rodents because they'd be really bad for the allergies. And it's also extra money. This was like during the 2016 recession. So we were a bit concerned about that. That said, I would love to keep some sort of amphibian or lizard, but my mom has an extreme phobia of those. And if you can't tell from all of the frog theming, it's a little disheartening. I love to keep rodents and almost had a guinea pig once, but they just live such short lives and I can't get into such trouble. No, yeah. The hardest part is saying goodbye to animals that you've grown to love. I'll get the red button eventually. Come on. Charge. There we go. Pets are wonderful and deserve to live for 1 billion years happy and healthy. Agree. Had some cats die in some horrific ways. Oh, jeez. I can only imagine. I've only recently, started keeping cats. As, I had a really bad allergy growing up, but it's actually gotten better. Hanging out around my friends' cats has helped my allergy dissipate. My sister's dog got caught in a fox trap once and lost a leg. Ow! Went on to live a happy, long life despite that, don't worry. That is a crazy story either way. Okay, looks like there's some goodies over here to the right. Reminds me of how I had a, I think I talked about this last stream, I had a pet goldfish that lasted like 2 to 3 years, despite the fact that it had lost an eye and grown a tumor, and it ended up outliving every single other fish that we got. Ooh! That is a handy dandy little shortcut. Had a cat died of bobcat fever. Damn. Most of my pets, such as dogs, because I've mostly had dogs growing up in a house where my dad is one of those guys who was like, cats are so mean. And then when we actually got our first cat, he ends up loving that cat, but he'll never admit it. Dad will never admit how much he loves Zeus. I've never been a massive fan of dogs. I used to think I was a dog person, but then I owned a cat, and then I realized I'd much prefer cats. Especially since, I had some dogs growing up. I adored growing up. Cats are so much nicer to have around. No, yeah. Dogs are so much noise. And also, a lot of mess. I know that some cats can also be mess. As Fari has told me in the past. Her cat, Crumbles. Absolute menace.
Just a minute, Chibo. Being so tiny must make things awfully hard for you. Let me give you a hand. There you go, Chibo. I know you're small, but do your best.
My sister's cat is worse than our dog. Oh no. But we have 2 dogs right now. Willow, who is extremely loud, very noisy and barky. But she doesn't make a lot of mess. But then Brownie, the other dog, is constantly getting into trash. And wherever the dog door is where all of the trash is. Here you go, old man. Where is it? There it is. Hey, is that what I think it is? It is, isn't it? A love letter. Say it is. Thanks, little buddy.
Jenny, you should go to your room for this.
I think I'll read this love letter out loud. Dear dysfunctional family, Tao tracks mud all over the house. Jenny thinks she's a frog. And the man of the house isn't man enough to find another job. Well, I've had enough. I'm sorry, but you've pushed me to the edge.
The only option I've got left is divorce.
Oh, divorce?
Ribbit.
What a great letter to read in front of your child. I've got no time to lose. I gotta cook. Jesse, Jenny, we gotta cook. Here, let me take you down to my meth lab I keep in the basement. What the fuck? His balls are powderized from that. Oh, with the way things are going, I don't know if he'll need those. I don't think Jenny's getting a sibling. Oh, cutscene. Come on. There we go. Is that a monkey mummy? He's definitely blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. But now that you mention it, I can kind of see it. He kind of has, like, gorilla face proportions. And gorilla limbs. Donkey Kong proportions. No, yeah.
Your garments suggest a worldliness that I only dare to imagine in my dreams. But if I wore that, I'd still be hideous.
Nah, man. The zombie look is all the rage these days. Here, let me show you.
You could be my little brother, except that your wrappings are more dignified.
Oops.
A hero and a princess. A time-worn cliché, isn't it? Yes, we all know that story, don't we? But I'm sure Princess Pitts would rather have lovely fresh flowers instead of my withered stems. Whenever I touch a flower, it dies. If a lovely nectar flower were to bloom here, I'm sure Princess Pitts would be very happy.
Depressed Elvis mummy monkey. Yeah. Well, let's get it growing. Not much different from our Animal Crossing stream. Everything I touch dies. Timmy turned his mother ass. Oh, wait, I don't have water. I have the funky sweat. Hold on. Here, buddy. This'll help.
You are a hero, a brave fighter of fires. Unfortunately, I was not on fire.
I sure hope not. Damn. Bro is so depressed that the funky sweat doesn't even get him into a better mood. Lessine. Pick it up. Okay, now where can I find Oiter? A depressed blue monkey with an Elvis hairdo and mummy wrapping sounds like a character that would be in Animal Crossing. Yeah, that would be, like, the bizarre love child between Lucky and, crap, I can't remember his name. But he's a koala. I had him in one of my, I think he was in my Wild World town. What's his name? It's gonna drive me crazy. Hold on. Eugene. That's his name.
Time to water the backyard.
So how are you handling the divorce? Alright, I need the frog suit on. Lucky and Pee-wee. Oh, I can also see that.
Yay, Chibi. Mom and Dad are always angry and stuff. And now Dad's sleeping on the couch. Even my bear Sunshine left me, so now I'm all alone. But you and I are gonna be friends, right?
This poor kid, what the fuck? No, yeah! Speaking of, where did that teddy bear go? Sort of dipped. Oh, shit. No, please! I need the water! Shooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Okay. I guess I'll get the water on night shift. Maybe ranking still at 7. 365 more happy points. What's this?
Chibi-Robo! There's a new product available through the online store. Let's see here. Ah, there! It's some new chibi gear. They call it the Chibi Radar. Ooh. With one of those, you'd be able to find things not visible to the naked eye. You have to buy it and see if it's true. While you're here, Chibi-Robo, would you like to save? Upgraded. Let's go! I'm picking up signals.
I am filled with so much 5G transmissions, I can feel my gender transing as we speak.
Like, did Chibi-Robo find $40 just laying around and not tell his owners? No, the owners are paying me. Which is extra confusing because, like, if they're in financial stress, why are they paying me to do the chores? You'd think that just buying me would be enough, but okay, I guess. Why are you paying your tiny robot? There we go. Okay, let's see what this thing's even about. Oh, it's up. Okay. Guess we go up. The 5G radiation making the freaking frog robot gay.
They're putting chemicals in the water.
Oh. There we go. I wonder where Dad is. He's not on the couch. Is he still outside? Okay, but first... What? Now it's below? Paper, you're the chibi master in the stream. What is happening? I was distracted. I have the 5G radar that turns me gay, and it's supposed to point me to invisible things. But I don't see anything. First it's below, but then when I go down, it tells me to go up. In the cushion itself? This has not occurred to me. Why is this robot stealing dimes they find on the floor knowing their family is fucking broke? Oh, I gotta shoots it? Sorry, dog. Didn't mean to talk to you. Anyway, I started blasting. Oh-ho! Oh, sweet. Another portal to the back rooms. How the hell is this in the couch? The nature of these chibi doors is not meant to be understood, I believe. Okay. Let's go feed the fish, and then water that flower. $8, you can buy like one hamburger with that. Anyone else remember the $5 footlong? That was like... Oh shit, hold on. That was like one of the most successful marketing campaigns I ever remember. And then they just stopped doing it. I'm not even a fan of... not Arby's. Subway. I'm not a fan of Subway, but you can't deny that the $5 footlong was like... insanely popular. Like, I still have that ad stuck in my head. Why do so many people hate Subway? Well, for me, it's because I can't eat bread. Like, if I eat bread, it will literally kill me. When I was younger though, I loved those there were these like funky little cookies that you could get at Subway. I don't know if they still do them. Do they still make those cookies? The funky little Subway cookies. And they were in different shapes. And they had like this kind of tacky frosting. What did I miss this stream? Divorce is real. Divorce is canon. Every food I eat has gluten in it. Yeah! That's the same way I was too. Pretty much everything I ate had some source of gluten in it. And I actually developed my celiac in high school. And I'd usually have oatmeal for breakfast. And while that doesn't directly contain gluten, it has a lot of contamination because it's processed in the same place as other breakfast foods, like pancakes, which was the only other thing I ate for breakfast. And I'd end up going to school, and I'd miss like half of my first period because I was stuck in the bathroom. And I'd think like, huh, this sure sucks. Well, now that that's over. And I never thought anything of it. I just thought it was a weird coincidence. I genuinely thought there was something in the water at the school that was making me sick. Because I'd always stop for a quick water fountain drink before my class. Did you try getting better? I've been trying. But I genuinely thought it was just something in the water until my now wife, Paper, she made me these really, really fluffy pancakes. Like, these things were practically just normal cake. That's how fluffy they were. And then we went to the pool, and I got horribly sick. And she had them too, and she was perfectly fine. And she's like, huh, that's really weird. Do you think you have celiacs? And I was like, what's that? What are celiacs? And lo and behold, she was right. The only breakfast foods I care for are my breakfast sandwich, which my family hates me for, and waffles. Breakfast food, yeah, breakfast food does kind of suck balls. I'm not a breakfast truther. Oh, there's Dad. You mean he had a sleeping bag the whole time? And he was just choosing to sleep? I mean, I don't know. I guess some people think the couch is more comfortable. The dad maggot. He's pupating. Soon he'll turn into a beautiful dad fly. But ever since I got diagnosed with celiac, I just started having, like, lunch foods for breakfast instead. Girl, what are you watching? Is this about to turn into The Ring? Dadfly sounds like a command. What are we talking, Mount Wario? Government propaganda. Wait a second, her toys are moving even though she's awake. That's weird. That's not how it usually works. Hold on, I need like a good angle to shoot this on. This isn't Toy Story. Well, I've never seen them move when people are around before. Watching somebody talk about how the tiny robots are emitting waves that'll turn your son into your daughter and your daughter into your son. She/her robo. Get out.
Circle middle radar.
Okay, it looks like I want to climb the castle. Is she genuinely being brainwashed? I don't know. I have as much of a clue as to what's happening as you do. I legit forgot about this part of the game. I'm sure it'll work out then. Hey, princess. You have any thoughts? Nope.
Jenny's gone nutso. She hasn't been sleeping at night because she's all worried about her mom. She doesn't even notice me dancing around here. I don't know how to speak Ribbitese.
Jenny, wake up. Okay, that didn't work. Well, I'm out of ideas. What's with trans and / or gay people making jokes about transphobia and / or homophobia? I think it's like a either a reclamation or just how we process the struggles we go through thing. Oh, right, can't fly onto this dude. They're broadcasting their they-them rays. Wait, is Jenny watching Christian broadcasts on the television? Holy crap. I think you might be onto something.
Isaac and his Isaac lived alone in a small Isaac on an Isaac. Isaac kept to himself, drawing Isaac and playing with his Isaacs as his Isaac watched Christian Isaac on the Isaac. Isaac was simple, and they were both Isaac. That was until the Isaac heard of Isaac from Isaac. Your Isaac has become Isaac by Isaac. He needs to be Isaac. I will do my best, Isaac, in my Isaac. Isaac replied, rushing into Isaac, removing all that was Isaac from his Isaac. Again, the Isaac called to Isaac. Isaac is still Isaac. He needs to be cut off from all that is Isaac in this Isaac and confess his Isaac. I will follow your Isaac. I have Isaac in thee. Isaac replied, as she locked Isaac in his Isaac away from the Isaacs of the Isaac. One last Isaac heard the Isaacs of Isaac calling to Isaac. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your Isaac to prove your Isaac. I will ask one more Isaac of Isaac. Yes, Isaac, anything, Isaac begged. To prove your Isaac, then Isaac, I require Isaac. Your Isaac will be the Isaac. Go into his Isaac and end his Isaac as an Isaac to prove you Isaac, me above all Isaac. Yes, Isaac, she replied, grabbing up Isaac from the Isaac. Isaac, watching through Isaac in his Isaac, trembled in Isaac, scrambling around his Isaac to find Isaac. He noticed Isaac to the Isaac hidden under his Isaac. Without Isaac, he flung open Isaac, just as Isaac burst through his Isaac and threw himself down into the unknown Isaac below.
Anyway. Who up Isaac the Isaac? It'd probably be easier if I actually use the radar first to tell me where exactly it is. Of course, I'm too high up. There we go. Just gotta plug right in. Isaac on my Isaac till I Isaac. Ooh, I've never been up there. That'd be a funky new place to go to. I don't think I can make this jump. Nope, definitely not. Sorry. Low-key, Isaac is the type of name that I don't doubt some heterosexual white man calls their penis. Peter is out. Isaac is in. I wondered, like, what percentage it is of people who actually name their genitals. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I could not take it seriously if if my sexual partner had a name for their genitals and it was like, you need to say this. I assume that's how it works, at least. Is it like saying your partner's name in bed, but you just say their genitals name? I don't know, man. It wasn't there like a ladder or a teleporter or something I could be? Hold on. How get up? I've never met somebody who's ever genuinely called their cock a Peter other than my Christian mother. Weirdly enough, same. Maybe it's just like an older generation thing. Either I'm blind, or there's no way for me to get up right now. Princess Little Biddles. You know what? Maybe I have been looking at it wrong. Maybe it's the partner that gives the name. It's like you can't choose your own nickname. You can't choose your own dick name. Your friends choose it for you. Can't buy your own tarot deck. Can't name your own penis. Hold on. I heard like one single person in my entire life who has said P-worm and wasn't talking to a 5-year-old. P-worm? Oh my lord. Holy shit, new favorite nickname just dropped. No, yeah. Predictably, they were a 50-year-old Christian woman because apparently fat southern Christian women over 35 can't just say dick. Wow. What? I'm not thinking of anyone, especially not that Drake Redcrest. Sorry to bother you, Chibi-Robo. Oh my god. Oh, feels good.
Your Honor, I have several questions.
What the fuck is wrong with this game? What is wrong with this game? Shit, no!
Kelly, I just watched someone fucking kill themselves and bust a fat nut as they landed. It was insane, bro. I gotta post this shit to Live Leak instantly. This about to do numbers.
Why was this one of your favorite games again? I ain't cleaning up the mess Sophie just made. We'll just blame the dog. We'll say it was the dog who did it. Oh yeah, baby. Cleaning bonus. People got mad schmoves. Chiba with a sword versus all of Toy Story. Ooh. I think Jesse might have a... Like, I feel like that would be a pretty tough opponent. If you get your hands on, Woody's, string, though, like, he's pretty much disabled. The horse would fucking murder you instantly. Oh, you're right. Circle, radar, something. Circle, middle, radar. I think that's what she said. Is there a crop circle in the backyard? Horses are fucking scary. Why do people love them so much? Oh, no, yeah, they're terrifying. The fact that we've been able to just tame this massive beast that's easily, like, 4 times our size is crazy. Oh, hey, the frogs are back.
Long time no see, Chibi-Robo. Ribbit. Can I ask you something, Ribbit?
It's been so dry here lately. If this keeps up, our minds and bodies will shrivel up like disgusting prunes.
We need to stay moist. It's the frog way.
We used to bring the rain with a rain ritual, but now there are only 2 of us, and we need 3 frogs to do it, Ribbit.
Can you help us with our rain ritual, please? I've always been waiting for a threesome.
The rules are easy, Ribbit. Adjust your timing so that you can crouch at the same time as us with Z. Watch our movements carefully and get the timing right.
Nice. This like a bait and switch? What's going on? When we crouch together, okay. This is like a bait and switch. Ooh. Yay, rain ribbit! Rain ribbit! Thank you, Chibi-Robo.
It's not only just for us frogs. I bet the flowers are happy too.
I approve of evil magic, ancient magic rain dance. I do too. Especially when it creates smooth acoustic beats. I got the spider web. Is there anything more up, or is this just like a, hey, don't walk further this way, or else... Is it just like a normal border to the world? Well, when in doubt. Get blasting. Baby bird! Can you blast the bird? Only one way to find out. Yes, you can.
Ouch! What are you doing? I was having the best dream! What's your deal anyway? Do you just go around waking up people who are napping in their houses? Chirp! Animal cruelty! Animal cruelty! Bombs away! Chirp!
Can I just get pooped on? Oh, I love that. Ugh. I have a feeling the bird mafia will be after me at this point. It's a good thing that I keep myself packed. Packing heat. Oh wow, there was a lot more to the outdoors than I ever thought. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess we're getting this door. Pro tip, swords aren't heavy, and it pisses me off when people are like, but I'm too weak to lift and swing the sword. Like, the sword is a leverage weapon. What the fuck is you on about? Oh, no, yeah. When I went to Comic-Con, once, there was this dude selling swords that he made himself. They're, like, based off of various, games and anime. And, one of my friends actually bought a replica of the Master Sword, and I swung it around a little bit, and it was really easy, and it felt really natural. Bows are harder to wield than swords. Can confirm, too. I can also confirm that. There's a really weird niche muscle that you need to train up to even pull back a bow. When I was in Scouts, that's mostly what the bow class was just practicing to get that muscle trained up. Why do motherfuckers think bitch with 2 daggers beats guy with a sword? He might not beat guy with a sword. But that said, a baddie with 2 daggers certainly gets me wetter than a guy with a sword. Why did I say that? Oh, you ever regret something as you're saying it? But for some reason you just don't stop? Guy with a sword is hotter? I guess it depends on who it is. And, like, sword to guy ratio. Hungry? Crunch, crunch, gobble, snarf. Whoa. Hack, 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 cough.
All those crumbs have made me thirsty, Chirp. Gonna ruin my singing voice. Water's good, but I much prefer the sweet nectar from a flower. Coats the throat better.
What on earth? I'm the type of nerd that finds realistic swordplay hot. I think I'm like a finesse swordplay person. Like epées, rapiers. That said, Karlach from Baldur's Gate 3. I wish I was her sword. I would not mind being bench pressed and then swung at enemies. Princess Bride is my favorite movie. Oh, it's great. Motherfuckers who swing swords can totally do some crazy shit with their hands. You can't change my mind. What is this? One of my coworkers does stage combat with proper weapons, and I'm so jealous. Holy shit, for real? Swordplay conditions you for being great in bed. True. It takes more finesse than swinging around like Oh, I guess it does take some finesse too for more brute strength weapons. I want to do both kinds of swordplay, foreplay with my girlfriend. I don't think that there's been a single Chibi-Robo stream so far where it hasn't devolved into some sort of, like, horny degeneracy. I don't know what it is about this game. I bring out the freak. Ow! Well, at least that's only happened twice this stream, as opposed to, like, 6 times last time. 6 times last time. That was a jumble of word. Whole alphabet soup of mess. What is dog doing? What the dog doing? I feel like there's one fantasy weapon that I always wish was more realistic in combat than it actually is. Can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. It's like, man, this weapon looks so cool. I wish it was actually functional in combat. I don't remember if it was whip or scythe or something. I think it was scythe. Because now that I think about it, I mean... Can I help you with anything, sir? Hey, that reminds me, Jenny's waiting, and she's starving. Oh, by the way, the room looks really clean today. You must have worked so hard. Finally, someone appreciates the hard work and effort I put into keeping this house a home. Okay, nothing in here. What items do I have? White block. Ticket stub. Dog tags, gunpowder. More evil robots that show up out of nowhere. Oh, right. They don't like it when I'm wearing frog suit. Spy training, huh? I could count on you. This exercise trains your eyes to follow the great beast's lightning-fast maneuvers. Find the spy. I'm Frisco. I'm the spy. I wasn't expecting them to move inside each other. Dang it. A little hard when they clip into each other. I need to get 3 in a row? What the dink? Okay, this time Tex is the spy. I blinked, shit. Listen, I blinked. Okay, I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Okay, it's 2. It's 2. Okay, round 2. Okay, this time gotta follow Frisco. I don't even have to move. If I'm just not distracted by my own brain, it's not that hard. Okay. So before I pick who I think it is, you want to know the worst part is? How I was saying it's not hard if I'm not distracted by my own brain. I was so distracted by the fact that I was saying that out loud that I wasn't paying attention to who the spy is. I think it's 4. Okay. I just used my finger to trace them. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing too. Okay, last one. Ooh. This one's rough. 3? It's 3. Hashtag trust. I think it was 1. Oh well, I still passed. I only needed to get to round 3, so... Getting to round 5 was just for an achievement. Don't tell me I have to go up. I do. I have to go up. Where's this taking me? Oh. Have you ever used the radar outside yet? I thought I did. I might not have. Would know if you did? Oh. I think I was so distracted by the bird that I completely forgot.
The flower blossom. Then I accidentally touched it.
Sick rot powers, bro.
I killed it. I made it hideous. Like me. And it was such a pretty flower.
Oh.
Ah.
Tuck and roll! That was a bit of an overreaction. Come on!
Is he the one who's been bringing me the flowers?
Oh, this is where I take the crayons. Don't you just love when you get to full force lob something through the air? Genuinely a really satisfying feeling. Way to go. You ruined his already crumbling self-worth.
Captivates me. I get lost in his dreamy eyes. But when I think of his face, I faint with fear.
Dang, more for me then.
You see, I'm terrible with scary things. I need your help to work up my courage. I've got to get over this complex.
Once upon a time, there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
find frogs scary, perchance? Nope. Dang! I'm starting to think Mort might be able to do better. You're so cute, Chibi-Robo. I love how you're all bandaged up. Like a victim of some sort of horrible accident. You're so cute. You're like a little burn victim. Aw, did you have a big day at the self-immolation factory? I do not like the way that you mock my hard work at the self-immolation factory. Okay, let's see if I can make it to the outdoors before the day ends. You look like you're going to suffer cruel looks from horrified guests for the rest of your life. I'm cuter though, so like, get over yourself. I think Mort should get with me. I treat him better than any baddie could. Miss Sanderson, go crazy for my cable. Okay, I was told to use the radar outside. There we go. Third time's a charm. Oh, does it have to be night to do the radar thing? Am I gonna summon a UFO or something? I guess we'll find out next time. You need to clear those weeds. Wait, I can dig up the weeds? I just thought they were aesthetic. Oh, I actually got that suit from dying once. You get the costume where you look like you died by dying once. It was great. Yeah, my battery ran out and I woke up in here and I was all covered in bandages. And now when I put this costume on, I can do this. Oh wait, what? Oh, hold on. I have to walk outside first. Because Telly hates fun. Okay, now I can die. I could totally finish charging this thing now, but I'm gonna save the last little bit for next stream. Yeah, this is definitely not a safety hazard. What happened when this thing is all filled up? Oh well, never mind. You need to die from the trauma suit pose to unlock another outfit. What? You're telling me that in order to 100% this game, I have to already be in the suit that you unlock from dying and kill yourself. I have to double die. Okay. That's beautiful. What a great game. What's this game's rating? E10? E10. That face when my tiny robot gets a permanent disfigurement and has depression and kills itself. Oh, that's